A little over 6 weeks ago, I got a splinter in my foot. Even though all the visible pieces were removed, the radiologist thought there might still be something buried deep in my foot. Then a foot surgeon told me that the next step was to watch and wait. He wouldn't go digging for it because that would cause more damage than the splinter itself. He said if something was in there, my body would start building a wall around it and working it toward the surface. Call him if it got inflamed or swollen or if a hard lump developed.
Well, none of those things happened, so we watched and waited. Every day, Barb told me that it still hurt, but today's better than yesterday. Well, last week, I thought I saw something just under the skin that looked a little bit like a splinter. But again, it seemed like if I tried to remove it, I would just hurt Barb and make a mess. So we waited.
The other night, I felt around the area to see how it was doing. I pressed to check for pain or swelling, and the most amazing thing happened. A piece of wood popped out of my foot.
And I'm her witness. A splinter nearly half an inch long was sticking straight out of her foot. Without any pain, without any blood, it just came out. And now she can walk on her foot normally with just a little bit of discomfort. I am so glad that I didn't mess with it last week. It just wasn't the right time. God had a plan to remove it without causing more damage. And me jumping in there might have gotten the splinter out quicker, but I also could have broken it off again. And then she'd still be hobbling and wearing bandages.
When we see things in other people's lives that shouldn't be there, it's a good thing that we want to help remove them. Maybe I sense a judgmental and prideful spirit. Or maybe I can see evidence of bitterness or unforgiveness that's causing them to hobble. It could be wrong priorities or chasing after false gods like money or harmful indulgences. In any case, just because I see a glimpse of the problem doesn't necessarily mean it's my job to try to yank it out immediately. Sooner or later, there may come a time when it is bleeding or swollen or infected, and it has to be removed immediately. But other times, God is working quietly in the background. He's working on a heart, an attitude, or circumstances to move that sin from its deep-seated position closer to the surface.
It can be hard to tell the difference, though, can't it? How do I know if it's the right time for me to act? Well, here's the truth. I don't know. But God does. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." Sometimes God calls us to intervene in someone's life, but that may be him telling us to watch and pray. So seek God first. Allow him to guide you, and he will work as he wants to. Thanks for trekking with the Foxes.